300, 400%. And then the big order I liked yesterday was ENVX, October 9, puts $1.3 million in the ENVX puts. That I bought some and I want to load the boat in them because ENVX is a highly shorted stock. It is yes, that means it could squeeze, but a lot of big short sellers in that name. Intel, big gap up. Oh yeah, we had a daily buy signal yesterday. Ooh. But I think all the market bid, a big juicy bid this morning. Nvidia, the king. I'm actually thinking Apple. Oh yeah, those Dell calls, those will be up probably a 200%. Those Dell calls from yesterday, Dell with an upgrade. They paid 162 for them. So it's going to be a big morning. Big morning. Cisco had a nice bid. The SoFi, the Redfin, you had 100% in those calls. I added at I think 45 or 55 and sold them at $1, I think 15. App calls will be up probably 100%. Microsoft calls, if you held any, probably over 100%. I mean, I don't know where you're getting 70, 100% intraday moves except with me and the penny options. I took some profits yesterday, but I got some calls in Intel. Always trim and trail. Always trim and trail. I don't think I mean, the news is already out, right? So you don't want to, in my opinion, you sell the news. You don't buy the news. But it's your money. You could do whatever you want with it. I just stick with the flow. I don't have any really opinion bias. Like, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow with the Fed. And even if I did know, I still wouldn't know what the market would do. So I don't even look at that stuff. I just take it day by day and look to make, I have with this account, I got like 28 grand in it. I just try to make anywhere between like 500 to $1,000 a day. And then I'll have my lotto positions, like in Nike. I bought some Nike calls for next week. I'll have some swing trades on too, but I don't do any like, oh my God, the Fed's gonna do this, and I need to sell an income trade. Ooh. No, I just trade. I just trade day by day. I think all that is hard to do, hard to predict markets. So instead, I just trade individual stocks with institutional order flow. So Oracle had a pretty big move. All the old tech is coming back. Oracle, Akamai. That one had some good calls yesterday. Nice daily long signal firing. Comp puts. I bought those comp puts at 19 cents and sold them at 31 and 32 cents. That was insane. The hood is looking very strong. Everyone in the hood is buying Robinhood shares, they told me. Kidding, obviously. But the hood and strong daily chart there at the 618. The Etsy looking good. The BNTX looking good. A little bio name. The Google's looking good. Did anyone take those Costco puts? The CBOE came out today with Costco, and they said the biggest trade yesterday, well, not the biggest, but one of the most highlighted trades was Costco 895 puts, where the trader made $468,000 or 114% on 410 grand. And where do you see that? With the news flow scanner in real time. They bought the puts at $2 and they were like 420 in like a few hours. So pretty cool. They closed at 429. So 114% in Costco. So you can even trade the safe stocks. Oh yeah, I'm slamming ENVX. I am slamming ENVX puts today. On any pop. On any pop, I will be a big, big, big put buyer. I ain't scared. You know, their CEO is the CEO from Cypress Semiconductor. Remember that one back in the day? But I'm gonna slam ENVX. I'll probably sell some Intel near the open. Probably leave a little on. I'm gonna sell my BABA calls at the open. Oh yeah, I'm gonna slam. You know, I will say everyone is all bulled up. Be right back. Got to get my coffee. You know, if y'all want to laugh, everyone is all bulled up, right? And you know, last week, and Deanna, you'll laugh at this. I saw I think it was Graham or someone post a big like, I'm hedging with QQQ puts. And you know what I said? Market's gonna rip. When people start to hedge because they're scared, usually the market rips higher. So now I see everyone's all bulled up. You know, everyone's like, oh my God, the market's going to go up. The Fed is cutting all this mumbo jumbo. So now I'm like, I want to load up on puts. Basically, do the opposite of what the media is telling you. Be a contrarian.
Your old
So if you
strategy's
notice, like all
back.
my trades are day trades are like expiring, you know, soon. Because I'm like, man, everyone's getting bulled up. Probably a great time to buy puts. Or every time I see Tom Lee saying Bitcoin's going to like 100,000 or 80,000 or market's going to rally 10%, I say, okay, I'm only looking at puts. But if you notice, most of the flow, you know, is very, very short term, obviously. So, you know, obviously I want to take a lot of profits today and not get too, you know, not get too bulled up thinking the Fed's going to rescue everything. Never want to be dependent on anything, you know. Want to be independent. So we'll probably look to take a lot of profits and probably Nike, Intel, Supermicro, uh, calls at the open. You know, yeah, I still have some NVST. I sold some, I think, at a buck or a buck 05. That one had a huge rally, but I bought some more yesterday, actually. I think at 65. Yeah, so now my trade price is 70. Damn, they closed at 50 by 65. I might buy more if it goes down today. All right, let's get an opening bell here in 30 seconds. We'll look to take a lot of profits and a lot of calls. Intel put should be up maybe 400% overnight. So that should be good. It would have been up more if it would have held. We'll look to get in some trades here at the open. I got my penny option scanner to the left. I got the big boy scanner on the other screen here. Dell is up a lot too. If you bought those Dell calls. Yeah, and I got Warner Bros. The putsies and Warner Bros. Wow, I'm up 300% and 300% in Intel. I'm gonna close some Nike calls here. If I could get filled, maybe at 160. I'm going to sell half my Nike. Dun, 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 dun. Super micro. I'm going to look to sell some of the calls as well. Oh, and I got rejected because I got another order in. So looking to take profits here and a lot of longs. Oh, I'm getting rejected. Oh, because I got another order in. So looking to take profits and a lot of longs here. Let's go ahead and close some longs at the opening bell. We love taking profits. Let's go ahead and close some long calls here. Baba. Oh, Bobita. Hello, my dear. Baba calls. Out of Bobita calls as well. Baba calls up 85%. Oh, look at my Nike go. Oh, baby, come talk to me, Nike. Looking to sell some Nike calls as well. Sold half of Nike here. Woo-wee, what a day. What a day. Oh my days. All right, let's see if we can get some orders though. Can we get some orders coming in? Can we get some orders coming in? Bobita closed the calls. Intel closed the calls. I'm trying to sell. I don't know if my super micro got filled. Did my super micro calls get filled? I cannot tell. No. Why do they bust my super micro calls? Very weird. They busted my super micro calls at the open. That's weird. ENVX is down. I'd like to buy more puts than ENVX. Let me close some of these. I accidentally bought the wrong strike in ENVX too yesterday. All right, there we go. All right, good, good, good. All right, let's see if we can get some normal trading now. ENVX puts are trading like butter. Damn. So close a lot of positions. Baba, Intel, Nike. We'll close some of Nike, not all of them. Damn, that stock's really selling off. ENVX. Where's my Nike? Sorry, I got my screens all messed up today from the for the webinar. So if I'm a little all over the place, I apologize. All right. Intel, good job selling at the open. Should have shorted some stock yesterday too. That would have been perfect. Tesla, huge rip here. I should have added to calls. Tesla, huge rip here at the open. I should have added to calls yesterday, but oh well. All right. Let me go to the chat. Did I miss anything in the chat? No.
Let's see. Not really, no.
Okay,
Is
good,
anyone
good.
looking at a certain stock you guys want Lance to like give an opinion
Oh,
on
I ain't
right
gonna look at
away?
that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm only gonna look at flow. Sorry.
That works.
I'm not doing a stock
Are you gonna
stock
tell us
reviews.
when to sell Tesla calls?
Yes, we send emails, text, telegram for all positions that we send alerts on. All right, let's see what we got. ENVX selling off. That's good for the puts, obviously. That's fantastic. Can we get like a big order, please? We haven't got anything hit the scanners yet, huh? Tesla are just ripping here. It's a Tesla party. NVIDIA, nothing. How's Apple? Apple's still down. Wow. You know, I always thought Apple would needs us, needs the market. ENVX down 2%. That's a lot of weakness. NVIDIA trying to get a little sell off here. Oh, you calls. Oh, let's take a look at you again. And you flat on the day. There goes Apple catching a bid. Apple catches a bid. The market's gonna catch a bid. Very weak NASDAQ open though. Very weak open in the Qs. I sold some more ENVX. Damn, I'm up a lot of money in that stock today. ENVX. How much are the puts up? 10%? No. Oh. I think I had a 50 lot. I want to buy more ENVX. Go up. Go up, ENVX. So anytime I'm buying puts and the stock rallies, I'll add. Anytime the stock goes down, I'll start to obviously sell out. You know, add to losers is the winning strategy. You may be thinking, Lance, you're crazy, but it works. Anyone hold any Microsoft calls? You're probably up 100% in them. Or if you held app calls, you're up easily 100% overnight. Easy. There goes Apple. We need some Nike bids. There goes Senor Apple. Those Nike calls spiked on vol and yesterday. Gotta buy more today. I bought some in the money Nikes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bust out my Nike 80 calls and buy the 84 calls. I'm gonna do a little adding to Nike, a little roll, I should say. Gonna try to buy the 84 calls, and I sold my 80 calls. So do a little rolling up in Nike. Why did it not show quantity? Huh. I don't know why it doesn't show quantity. Oh, there we go. Meta puts hitting the tape. How many Nike do I have? 20. Meta puts hitting the next week puts hitting. And Meta next week puts hitting. Only 120 grand. Not big enough for me. Sold some more super micro here. Meta puts the 535s. How much are they? If they're under $5, maybe I'll buy them. And Meta. Anything over $5, no thanks. No, they're $10. Hell no. How's my good friend DraftKings? We saw some DraftKings calls yesterday. Ooh, DraftKings getting loose today. Ooh, what did they buy in DraftKings yesterday? Damn, they bought a lot. DraftKings was the 40s for this week. Good Lord. That's a bull and a half. Wow, they're up 40%. There goes DraftKings on the high of the day. DraftKings ripping here. DraftKings ripping. Oh, there goes BP. I'm going to look to sell some BP here at 28. BP just hit an alert. DraftKings ripping here. DraftKings ripping here from those 40 calls from yesterday that hit. And DraftKings. I had too many positions. All right, what else do we have? Dell selling off, NASDAQ holding. Come on, some orders hitting the tape, baby. NVIDIA trying to catch a little bit. BP. Ooh, I like that breakout. Nike, the calls from yesterday. So everything I do, gang, is from the there goes Super Micro. Everything I do is from the scanner. So I don't make up any trades. Everything I do is from the scanners. So I'm not just like pulling trades out my ass because they hit oh, the trade hit the line. Time to buy it. I don't do anything like that. Everything's off flow. No guessing. I just copy the biggest trades in the world. So no like, look, the stock hit the pink line, it's going to go up. You know, nothing like that. If there ain't flow, I ain't trading it. Keep it simple. Oh, my little serve stock doing okay. ASTS, what a rally, huh? That stock bid out the wazoo. AEP is Carlos Icahn Enterprises. That's a big bet in Carl Icahn Enterprises. The shorts have came after it. October 12.5 and IEP. Damn, they're wide. You can't trade them. They're too wide. I mean, you can, but good luck. IEP calls very, very wide. So not for me. Too wide for me. I can't tell y'all to trade it because those bid asks are too wide. IEP though, October 12.5 calls hitting the tape. Good luck if you're trying to get filled. You have my best, warmest regards. Baba. Oh, did I sell those calls too early? 125. Wow. What did I get out of Baba? 112. Wow. So Baba calls up 100% overnight. So good job in Baba. I know I bought some yesterday, closed them this morning. So good job in Baba. If you were in the options pit, we do a lot of trade ideas there in the options pit. A lot of trade ideas throughout the day. Anyone in any of the telecom? There goes Apple. Apple strong. That should lift. ENVX continues to sell off here. Damn. That put buyer, you know, how good were they? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out my October puts. Oh, never mind. I was going to get out my October 10s. I actually bought the 10s yesterday instead of the 9s. So then I had to go and buy the 9s later on the day. So ENVX on the lows, those puts are up about 15%. So a nice move there in ENVX. Very nice job. In that $1 million put. 1.3 million, actually. So good work. Good work. eBay? I didn't do eBay recommendations or NVST. NVST was a Friday bonus trade. So I still have some of those. Ooh, I want to buy more, actually. Can I buy more at 55? I bought them at, I think, 65. I sold them at $1. And then I bought some more yesterday at 65. But I don't have any eBay. I don't know who gave you that. Not me. If they don't hit the scanner, they are not my trades. So I only do the scanner trades. CCL, some April puts hitting. No thanks. April is like a eternity away. Can you message Deanna the thread for the penny option for an update?
Yeah, you want to see if it's working?
Uh-huh. I just posted, but if you could reach out, just tell them I'm live. So just say, hey, I'm live and I need 1,000%. Some meta calls now, some 545s. Didn't we have meta calls yesterday? I think we did. Yeah, we had some meta calls yesterday. So some repeat calls and meta. Same line, the 545s for SEP monthly. Meta, same line. 545 calls. How much are they? If they're under $5, I'll buy them. I ain't buying expensive options though. Nope, 530. No, thank you. No, thanks. Tesla, nice little rip here. Need the rip to hold. Nike, nice little rip here. Nice little rip here in Nike. ENVX, they're trading up to 80. Wow. Bank of America March calls. March? Brother, we need some options that expire Friday. What is this March stuff? We don't trade March of next year. Nvidia, nice little bet here, 500,000. Sold some BP calls from yesterday that hit at 28. Try to sell some more at 30 for 20%. Can we get 30? Can we get 30 in BP? Could be 20% overnight. Nvidia, October 11th. You know, that Nvidia trader, remember that trader who bought like 11 million in Nvidia calls? They timed the dead low and caught the biggest rally in Nvidia. That trader is up around $5 million from, when was that day? Was it the 12th? No, it was the 9th. That trader's up around $5 million on those Nvidia calls. And they're all the way till February. ENVX down 4% today. Oh my. Did the short report already come out? I'm going to look to sell some puts here at 81. So ENVX, I sold some puts here at 81. So a nice 20% overnight. The trader's up, so ENVX, those puts are up about 20% overnight. Nice little day at the office for ENVX. Apple Green. Oh, baby. Good job, Mr. Apple. I like seeing that. So ENVX took some profits and some puts. Still got half the position, though. I'll never sell ENVX. RTX, nice sell-off. Those JP Morgan calls did phenomenal yesterday, too. You bought those JP Morgan bonus trade and JP Morgan. So pretty big day. 2 days in a row. Back in Florida, away from the cruise, and trading has been pretty damn good every day since I've been back. All right, let's see if we get anything on the big boy scanner. Comcast, no. Just some, what, Nvidia is the last thing. I never buy Nvidia, by the way. I shouldn't say never, but like $500,000 in Nvidia, it's okay, but it's not, you know, I want to see millions in Nvidia or Tesla to move the needle, because you got to figure Nvidia trades around 2 million options a day. So you see $1 million in it. That's, you know, not really a lot of money for Nvidia. And their stock replacement. The 111 calls are basically a stock replacement. So I would never look to buy those. Ever have I never. Market here doing nothing. Probably all scared of the Fed. The Fed. Any of those little semis are on the lows. Nvidia, now they're selling weekly calls. So I would not take any Nvidia. Bank of America, nice rotation. How's my Citizens Financial? Anyone held CFG calls? Those are doing well. I mean, I took like 40% out of them. Now they're up 100% in CFG. You're in those calls still. Congrats. I can't tell you how many triple-digit winners we've had since I've been back from the cruise. I feel like every day, triple digit, 70%, 50%. BP 20%, ENVX 18%. So all I really have is some WBD puts, and that's really it. I've sold most of my longs. I got some Nike calls left, actually. But I'm probably going to get flat into the Fed announcement tomorrow. I'll probably hold some puts, but that's probably it. I don't want to have a big book, into the Fed. Just don't want to have positions for the Fed because I don't know what the Fed is going to do. Even if I did know what they were going to do, I still wouldn't know how to trade it, to be honest. Because you never know what the computers will do. Palantir puts, no thanks. I don't like playing with fire that much. I get the stock selling off intraday. I mean, you want to day trade it, but I'm not going to swing trade Palantir puts. Day trade, go for it. Wow, those 35 puts that hit yesterday called it literally the dead high, huh? Pretty wild, huh? Palantir on the daily little reversal. But yeah, I would not look to swing trade Palantir puts. It's so strong. RTX puts doing well. What happened oh yeah, you see those Roblox puts yesterday? Those Roblox puts moved massive. So they bought Roblox puts yesterday at 3 o'clock, literally, and that stock had a big sell-off. They bought them like right in here. And those Roblox puts moved that hit yesterday. So you want to day trade puts, I'm all for it, but and momentum stocks, but I think holding everything overnight, personally, I feel like that's risky. Because not only do you have the Fed tomorrow, but you got to figure you you also have just the overall market. So unless you do like a weak stock or a stock that is not dependent on the market, like ENVX, that stock doesn't care what the Nasdaq's doing, right? But if you trade like Nvidia puts or Avgo or AMD puts, you're basically trading the Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq goes up, you'll make money on calls. Nasdaq goes down, you'll make money on puts, right? I just don't want anything uh dependent. You know what I mean? Like I want all my trades right now. Uh Let me tell the team that, Deanna. But yeah, don't want to do anything dependent on the market. But I like the Roku looking strong here. Let's do a little scan feature, shall we? Roku looking real strong. Let's do a daily scan. We'll do a little daily scan. Wow, ENVX down 5% now. Gang. Do we just keep holding? I reckon we do. There must be a short, like a short report or something out on this pig. That stock just keeps falling, down 5% on the day. NASDAQ was a huge reversal. Yeah, so far we haven't got anything coming in. I just messaged the team to ask. But it looks like we just haven't got any orders in today. That makes sense. Again, you're not going to see any big trades ahead of the Fed. Like, you got to think about it. Would you put millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands at stake when the market is, has like the biggest Fed announcement? Probably not. Hence why I shall be day trading and why I closed out of literally almost all my positions. I'm going to sell some more ENVX here at 84. I sold out of more ENVX at 84. I'm going to look to sell more out of 90. ENVX, huge sell-off. Wow. 25%. Man, that trader's up quite a bit of money, huh? So ENVX, we saw order of 1.3 million in puts. They're up about 25% right now. Big bets. We love Amazon, small puts, small bets. We don't love. We like the big bets. Big, big, big bets. Millions and millions of dollars. Tesla delivering Cybertrucks in Mexico and then in Canada next month. Ooh, that sounds good. BBWI, Bed, Bath, and Beyond. Is that it? BBWI. Bath and Body Works. Ah, I was mistaken. Oh Lord. Bed, Bath, and Body Works. This is the mall retailer, right? This is like the candle store.
Yep, that's them.
Lord. How's the chart? If the chart's good, I'll take them. If the chart sucks, no. Oh, that chart's horrible. Nope. Passing. Some love puts. Ooh. LUVE. Damn, that's a strong chart. Isn't Elliott behind Love, the hedge fund? And they're $1 wide. I feel like I'm going to go back on my epic rant. Love puts are $1 wide. Please do not try to trade these. The market makers should be in jail for this. They're $1 wide. So do not trade. If you do, well, you can if you want, but please know you're never going to be able to get out of them if they keep the markets that way. So market makers, you always got to be careful. And I see a lot of people have questions on this, or they do spreads. If you could get in, that's one thing. But remember, you got to get out too. So if the market's wide, and you might not be able to get out. So just a little word of caution. You know, yeah, you might be able to get in, maybe. But if you're doing some kind of spread and there's like a wide market, you got to also figure out how can you get out. So keep that in mind. ENVX is down almost 6%. How good was that put buyer yesterday? Puts are up 28%. Wow. He's the best put buyer in the world. Maybe not that. DraftKings still on the highs. You bought those calls yesterday on the penny option scanner. Congrats. I was not that good enough. To be honest, I had so many positions that the DraftKings calls, very nice pop. I thought they were crazy. The set 40s are up, 60% overnight. Oh, baby. Talk about a little sports betting. And the DraftKings. DraftKings still rippy here. All right. Did we get some ENVX? Did we close some more out here? Did we get filled at 90? No. Oh, NVST. I added some NVST calls. Yay. They got filled in more NVST calls from the other day. NVST October's 20s. October 20s. Open calls. I day traded some open. I think I only have like a 5 lot left in open, but I day traded it yesterday. I bought the ooh, open. I kind of want to buy more. Actually, I'm gonna try to buy more open calls. I bought the October 2.5s. I day traded them. I got them at 35, out at 40 for most of them. And now I'm gonna try to buy more here at 28, maybe 29. But yeah, I caught about what, almost 20% in them yesterday. See if I could get some more here if it goes down. So if you're ever like, Lance, why do you add when a stock goes down? The stocks only go up eventually, right? Kidding. All right, there we go. We got some Neo 5.5s. Ooh, who loves China EVs? Me. I'm gonna slam some Neo calls here. Probably a crazy decision, but Neo, I'm gonna try to buy some of these little EV calls. China EV sounds risky. Sure, I'll buy them. So I'm gonna buy some of these little Neo calls. What were they? The 5.5s? Yeah, let's see if we get filled. Maybe a third of five. Can we get filled at 35? Filled at 35. Can we get filled at 33 for more? So Neil, I bought these SEP 5.5s for SEP 27 5.5s. So Neo SEP 27 5.5s and Neo, a little EV. And Neo, ooh, a little EV stock. So I mentioned yesterday in the options pit that the China stocks could catch a bounce. LI is up 9% today. So we saw some LI calls actually the other day. Those are working out now. I thought they were nuts. But I mentioned the options pit yesterday. The Chinese markets have been very, very weak. So obviously want to buy them. No, but seriously, the Chinese markets, if you look at FXI, very, very weak. They are closed on holiday. Asher, China CSI 300, and the K-Web, they've been very, very weak. K-Web, little bounce today. But, you know, the little China EV stocks, they can move. They're always high risk, high reward because they are ADRs. But, I mean, I bought Baba calls yesterday, and I'm up, you know, I was up 100% in them today. So 100% overnight in Baba. Maybe we get something like that in Neo, you know? I'm willing to risk it in Neo, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Little EVs. Tesla bid today, just took out the highs. Tesla seen some SEP 235 calls now. So a little bid in EVs. We did see some Rivian calls yesterday on the penny option scanner. Rivian up 1.5%. We saw some Rivian SEP 13s yesterday. So all the little EVs, you know, all the little EV stocks. Risk it for the biscuit, as they say. Tesla, nice bid. Little China EVs, chicken wings. Get me some Rivian, some XPEV, some Teslita, Babita. I don't know how China EV stocks have Spanish names, but you know, don't ask. Lift up. How's the Uber? Uber catching a bit here. Is there something going on in the auto stocks? But yeah, somehow, you know, Uber, wow, super bid. Tesla, big breakout here on volume. Don't ask me how the China EV somehow became Spanish reggaeton singers, but they did. Some PayPal December puts that are $13 in the money. No way, Jose. Is solar catching a bid? Solar's catching a bid too, so I don't know. Maybe they're having some laws here. Good job, John. Yeah, I did the Nike 84s for next week. Same line. The same line, the Nike 84s. What did I buy them at? 20. Bottom, I think at 30 yesterday, and then today at 27. Let me get out of these 80s though. So I sold the 80s and bought the 84s. There. I just don't want to confuse my book. Why is Uber catching a bid here? I don't know. Uber's catching a bid here. All the solar stocks are. Maybe they're just joining the Tesla party. I don't know. I do not know. I don't see anything yet, but I'll keep an eye out for them. Roku, nice bid. Tesla, nice bid. All right. So Deanna, we have Platform X trading at what time? $11, I think it is. Deanna's gone. So I think we have Platform X training today at oh, look, they just sent a telegram. Do we know how to read telegrams?
11.
What time is it at?
It's at 11.
Okay, obviously. I did not write that. Platform X training at 11. If you are new here or you just want to get the penny option scanner or the big boy scanner, feel free to yeah, if you want the penny option scanner or the big boy scanner, what you can do is Deanna will post a link in the chat for you to get it. We do have a special, and it's still not even released to the public on the penny option scanner. But if you want to hit possible triples and 200 percenters like we did today, Intel was 288% overnight. BABA was over 100% as well. ENVX, nice trade there. Supermicro, nice trade. Ooh, there goes Nike here. Hold on, before I tell y'all how to get it, I'm gonna scale out some Nike here. 27, maybe we could get 35. 27 to 35 would be nice. We're up 20% on Nike already. Yay, yay, yay. You can get the penny option scanner at this link. We have trainings every week, by the way. We have trainings every week on the penny option scanner. We have trainings every single week. It's 90 days on the house. So you get 90 days free. You get $1,000 discount. Again, this is not even available to the public yet. We have trainings every week. It's lanceippolito.com/penny. Or you could call 904-404-8873. If you want the big boy scanner too, call that number. The only way to order it is for the big boy scanner package. Well, if you want the big boy scanner too, you got to call in.
Oh, I
And
dropped
then if
the
you
link.
just want the options pit, which is the market commentary and trade ideas throughout the day, you got to call in as well. So you got to call in. The number for the calling in is 904-404-8873. So call in if you want the package, the options
Guys,
pit.
So the options pit is only available right now for penny scanner members.
Oh,
It's part of the beta program. We're not offering it to anyone outside of that program.
well, thank you for mentioning that. Ooh, Coles. Coles seeing very wide market. Coles SEP 20s. I'm gonna slam these. I'm gonna slam the 19s in Coles. Super high risk. Coles calls. I should have bought next week. Coles. SEP 20 calls, 100,000 here just hit. I'm gonna try to buy more Coles. Coles calls hitting. Coles. CKSS. Coles, SEP 20s. Wider than a freight train. Oh, they tightened them up. Never mind. I bought the 19s because they were tighter at the time. Very weird. 100 grand in Coles calls out of the blue. Small retailer. I love that. Coles, KSS, September. They paid 15 cents for the 20s. I paid 51 for the 19s. Coles, get your shopping done. Above the ass. So very aggressive order in Coles. Very weird too. You don't see that one often. Super high risk, high reward in Coles. 7,000 of the SEP 20 calls were bought at 15 cents. Huh. Interesting trade. I like it. And Kohl's, get your shopping done. Go to Kohl's, get your penny option scanner done. Call or click on the link in the chat.
Oh, guys, the big boy scanner is the new soul scanner.
Yes. Sorry, I said that wrong. I hate Kohl's, but I went along with you. I haven't been to Kohl's in probably 3 years, so I couldn't even tell you what they do. I know they're like a Macy's. Or
They're
like
like a
a,
low end Macy's, yeah.
yeah, they're a retailer. You go there, you buy your shirts, your
They're just not
underwear,
Costco.
your socks, your, I don't know, do they have perfume? Your
Yeah, I think so.
perfume, your home goods, your Marshalls.
Everything you can
Oh
get.
my God, more app calls. Oh no. Oh no, app. App calls are up 500%. Lance, why didn't you hold? App calls are $11 from $2. Oh my gosh. If you held app, you're better than I. Kohl's is on the highs. Ooh, Kohl's. I want to go shopping at Kohl's now. What will I buy? I don't know, but maybe some undershirts or something. Even though I wear a black shirt every day, I feel like. Uh Kohl's has the best clearance sales. Well, there you go. That's why the stock is bid. Who knows? The Kohl's is obviously a beat up retailer, but that's why they're probably buying calls because it can squeeze higher. Yeah. So if let's say, and I'll wrap it up here. Let's say the market now Walmart puts, ooh, flight to safety. No, thank you. They said, we want risk, not safety. Let's say the market rallies tomorrow. Like, let's say the Fed does their thing, right? Like, let's say the Fed says, yeah, we're, I don't know, cutting rates and market catches a bid. Let's just say market goes up. What is going to be the one thing that rallies the most? What's going to be the one thing that rallies the most? Look, you want to laugh? The news feed just mentioned Kohl's. So that's what, like 3 minutes later, my news feed mentioned Kohl's. So now Kohl's is probably not going to go up anymore. But let's say the market's going to rally. What's going to go up the most? QQQ, IWM, small stocks. There we go. FINA got it. The worst stocks are going to rally if the market goes up tomorrow. So if the market has a squeeze, the worst stocks are going to rally. So what are the worst stocks? Usually small, highly shorted, basically anything with a bad chart is going to go up a lot tomorrow. All the stocks that are near 52-week lows, those stocks are going to have the strongest move, like the most aggressive move percentage-wise. Okay. The stocks that aren't not the stocks that won't react will be like your Walmarts. They'll probably go down. Your food stocks, your beverage stocks, your safe stocks will go down. Your high risk stocks, Tesla, solar, AppLovin, which I should have held, obviously looking now. Your like AMDs, those kind of like your Macy's, your Under Armour, your Shopify's, your Roku's, those stocks are going to get the biggest rally tomorrow if the market catches a bid. So the GameStops, there you go. The Chewies, the AM Junk C's, those are the stocks that are going to get the biggest bid tomorrow if the market rallies. So just a quick heads up, so you're prepared. Obviously, the market sells off, running by, I don't know, VIX, I don't know, or just don't do anything. Just avoid it. I mean, that's what I'll probably do, to be honest. I probably would just avoid it. You go out and get some chicken wings. That's usually a good strategy that I like to do. But anywho, we got Platform X training in a little bit. Oh, Foot Locker calls. Do y'all remember Foot Locker? Sold some Nike here, by the way. Remember Foot Locker last week? Remember Foot Locker last week where y'all were like, and I said this, I go, Foot Locker has the worst chart ever, right? And then y'all were like, well, Roger, they bought Foot Locker calls. And I think y'all said Roger was shorted or something. Do y'all see what happened to Foot Locker? The stock rallied over 10% since they bought calls on the penny option scanner. Over 10%. Look, here they are. The SEP26 calls, they bought them at 40 cents. They are now $2, and they're still holding an open interest, 2,659. So you might be saying, well, oh, the chart was so bad, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but it don't matter. The only thing that matters is order flow. That's the only thing that matters. Nike, very nice. Nike calls up 30% overnight. So that order with 3 minutes left yesterday. Good work. I sold some Nike at 35 from 27. Look to sell some more here, maybe at 38. So the worst stocks will catch the rally. So never say never. Charts don't matter. Stick with flow. If you need the penny option scanner, save $1,000 off. I don't know where's
Oh, I can drop that link again.
Yeah. WBD is just rallying with the market. Nothing's changed. Sold some more Nike at 38. Oh my. Nike up 40%. Gonna sell some more Nike. Let's
And
try
guys,
40.
as we're wrapping up, he is going to be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. too. So if you have any questions, you can hop on there.
Yes. And then if you need anything, call in. That's the easiest way, because obviously I don't see all the chat. If so, I would not be able to host the room and do all that jazz. But the easiest way is to call in, purchase. If you have any questions, call in. They'll let me know on Slack what the question is, and I'll get to it ASAP. What did I sell more of? Sorry, I can't even go. Sold some BP at 30 from yesterday at 25. Woo, another 20%. So get it. Trading is hot. Cheap options is the way to go. Don't spend a lot of money. Save $1,000 off. 904-404-8873. I only give y'all stuff that I feel like will add value in your trading and obviously help you hit some big home runs. So I don't usually, You know, again, it's not even public yet. It's only $9.97 for a year and 3 months. You get early access. It's not even spelled right. This is how you know it's early. Because it's not even spelled right. Just call 904-404-8873. Get the hookup. See if you could get the big boy scanner as well. See if you could get in the options pit if they'll allow you to. If not, sorry. I don't know. I don't know if they will. But anywho, I'll see everyone at 11 a.m. for the Platform X training. Get Platform X too if you can, because it's great to hold stick in trades.
Do you want to
Yeah.
show them what it looks like real quick? Like grab that link.
You can,
Okay.
sure. And just trading has been phenomenal. I don't know why I ever went on a cruise. Why go on a cruise and swim with sharks when every day is a fun day in the markets? NVST, a nice little comeback. Lance, why don't you buy 1,000 contracts and be an animal? Because I can't. I'm only trading the small account with like, I don't know how much my buying power is. I think like 28,000, 28 and a half grand. I'm up $1,000 today. So not bad. And I'm trading small. You see that 5 lots, 10 lots. I'm not doing anything crazy. Although I wish I was. I just can't anymore, sadly. I would like to trade 100 lots, 1,000 lots, 500 lots I used to, but no, not anymore. Now I'm trading 5 lots, 10 lots. It does kill my ego, but you got to be humble. All right. Let's there goes Coles. I mean, you want to day trade Coles, quick $100 in Coles, you know, not bad. Quick $100 in Coles, you know, that ain't bad. 10% in a few minutes. So it's totally up to you. No pressure. We'll still be doing lots of free trainings and as much stuff as we can with y'all. No doubt, no doubt. Oh, JP Morgan bid again. Look at American Express. NVST is catching a bid here. So remember, add, 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 add. And then when you run out of buying power, cry.
Don't cry.
No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
But remember, if you're down and out and your position's going against you, add, add, add. Eventually it will turn around. I'm kidding, by the way. But I have been adding. And then never sell your losers. This is the best advice I could give people. Never sell losers, only add.
Okay, on that note,
Dalton said, I made big bucks on Intel. That's what we love to hear.
good for
Love to
Dalton.
hear I made big bucks on Intel. I want to make big bucks on chicken wings. I want to make big bucks on Nike on the highs, NVST on the highs, Kohl's on the highs. And I will say too, you know, obviously we all want to make money and blah, 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 and all that jazz. Although I got to be careful of what I can say and what I can't say. But, you know, it is a very fun way to trade too, you know. Did I even have that login here? It is a very exciting way to trade, but obviously use proper risk management, all that jazz. Don't trade with more money you can afford to lose. I'm just an entertainment character that, you know, try to give some market humor and entertainment because stocks can be boring, very boring, especially when you do it alone. NVST, why didn't I buy more?
All right, you got a 5-minute
Kohl's,
warning before I kick you off.
Kohl's is bid. Everything's bid. Don't steal my account numbers. I just saw they were all public. All right, I'm out. See everyone at 11 a.m. for Platform X training. If you want Platform X, call in. Deanna will post the link
Yep,
on the
link in the
website.
chat. We'll
All
see you
that
all
jazz.
tomorrow.
Yep. And good seeing everyone.